The meteorologists are feeling disrespected. That's one thing. I'll tell you who else is feeling disrespected. A whole bunch of basketball players in Denver and Orlando. As not only is the world made it pretty clear for quite some time that they anticipate a LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant showdown in the NBA Finals. Have you seen the commercials with the puppets?
Oh, yeah.
So there's a LeBron puppet and a Kobe puppet, and it's all very cute.
It is very cute, very funny, except if you're two other teams.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
The players on those other teams are feeling a little disrespected. Now, LeBron and Kobe have nothing to do with this.
No, that's exactly right.
These are puppets.
Yeah.
That's right. It's puppets that are saying this.
Yes.
Someone want to tell them, excuse me, guys.
And I think I'm going to go a little farther than that, Greeny, and say the puppets aren't really saying it either.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's someone else saying it. Wait, what do you mean?
I'll explain later.
I've always had a little bit of a fear of puppets.
Yeah, that and clowns, huh?
No, Kramer was afraid of clowns. I fear puppets.
Okay.
Because puppets just seem to have no control. You know, like a puppet could do anything. If you're a person and you want to do ill upon another, do it in puppet form.
Okay.
You can always sort of blame the puppet. Wasn't there a movie like that?
Chucky.
No, not that one. I'm talking about...
Did Chucky scare you?
I never actually saw the Chucky movie.
Okay.
What was the movie where Anthony Hopkins has a little puppet and he's evil, like a little evil puppet? Long before he was Hannibal Lecter, he had an evil puppet.
Really?
Yes.
You sure you didn't watch this with your imaginary friends? Never heard of that in my life.
I did watch it with my imaginary friends, but it was a real movie.
Anthony Hopkins had an evil sock puppet.
It wasn't a sock puppet. It's called magic. Paul, see, someone has in my ear. It was called magic.
Okay.
And his puppet was evil.
Evil sock puppet.
And ever since I've always been. It's not a sock puppet. It's not lamb chop, you doofus.
Okay.
It was a scary puppet.
Sock puppet.
And the point of it is, the point I'm making is,
I hope you're making one,
that the Kobe and LeBron puppets have aggravated Chauncey Billups.
I'm sure the world does want Cleveland and the Lakers. I mean, we got the best two players in the world, and a chance to see them play in a 7-game series. But I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it. And I'm trying my best not to make that happen. It's tough, but we're trying our best.
So there's Billups.
Right.
He's relatively calm. Dwight Howard's aggravated.
It's disrespecting when everybody's counting us and Denver out of, trying to win a championship. It's like, okay, forget the Magic, forget Denver. We want to see, LeBron and Kobe go at it.
See, he doesn't like it. What do you make of that?
Use it. And listen, if you feel you need some more motivation, which I would hope you would at this point, but that's okay. They should feel everybody wants to see Kobe. Well, not everybody, but the majority of people want to see Kobe and LeBron. That's what everybody's talking. And the thing of it is, the other two teams are the better teams right now. They are. Orlando's better than Cleveland right now, and Denver's better than the Lakers.
Orlando has more good players than Cleveland.
Yeah, they do.
Let's say it for what it's worth. LeBron James' performance this season has been underrated. When you watch how totally unspectacular the guys he's playing with are, including Mo Williams, who made an all-star team this year, and Delonte West and Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Anderson Varejao, these guys are so much better than they actually are based upon the fact that they play with LeBron James.
Yeah.
They are a very unspectacular team.
They had the best record, yet they didn't have a great record against Orlando. That they had lost way more than they'd won against Orlando. And, again, save for this bomb shot by LeBron, which is a phenomenal shot, it could be down 0-3. Do you want to hear the best soundbite on this? Leave it to the best speaker, Stan Van Gundy. Without question, the most entertaining person left in the playoffs. When you listen to Phil whine on and on, how much more enjoyable is to listen to Stan Van Gundy? Listen to Stan yesterday when talking about how the world wants to see LeBron and Kobe.
This isn't the BCS, People don't get to vote for who they want to play. We're not in that ridiculous system. This is real sports here where you get to decide it on the court.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. And he got a shot in on the ridiculous college football system right now as well. Good for you, Stan. Good for you.
Yeah, and he's right.
But that's right. And both teams should absolutely be using it because they're right. Everybody wants the other matchup right now. And the way it's going now, they're not going to get that matchup at all.
Not only is he no longer the master of panic, he is now the man. Stan is the man.
Stan the man?
Joaquin, I need a Stan is the man bit. We need like a Stan is the man song. We need a jingle. We need a something. Now, Joaquin is on the board today because Stats is feigning illness. So
Stats must have got so hungover this weekend.
You think?
Oh,
well, Stats only weighs like 17 pounds.
Yeah, so he can have like a half a drink and he's done.
Yeah, he has a sip of a non-alcoholic beer and he's stumbling.
He had a full drink and he's out for a couple days.
Quite the reverse would be Joaquin.
Joaquin is hammered right now.
Joaquin's tolerance has been built up to a level where he gets drunk from drinking water. It works in the reverse. But
I need a beer to sober up.
That's exactly right.
What, you got one?
He drinks a couple of cups of coffee just to make him. So the point is, if at some point I could work in a Stan is the man.
Stan is the
jungle.
I got
jingle.
Let me just say, the jungle. Let me just say, it's not going to be today.
You think
he's not going to be today?
Stan the man.
We'll figure.
Bad guy, kind of man.
You know, it's the first live jingle we've ever had in the history of the program. Now you know why we don't do them. Well, you know what? He'll do it live. Forget it. He'll write it and he'll do it live. Stats is sick. We'll do it live.
Oh, that is funny.
What does that even mean? I lost my place.